Welcome to SWSi Floristry. My name's David Berger and today we'll be doing an asymmetric line arrangement using a base medium. In this asymmetric line arrangement I'm using a cylindrical ceramic container and I've filled the floral foam level with the base lip of the container. I've then placed some Salix, black Salix into the back left hand corner of the container, and I'm going to place some bundles of the Salix into the container. These have been the offcuts from the Salix which have been bound with 20 gauge wire and covered in a black parafilm to conceal the wire. I'm going to place these down in front of the initial placement of the upright willow to start to give our asymmetric line to the arrangement. I'm also going to place another bundle on top of the first, coming out at an angle. So we're going to start to build up our asymmetric line where we have more material on the right hand side of the arrangement, and we're not going to balance each side of the imaginary line down the center of the arrangement. I'm going to strengthen the asymmetric line by the addition of some Gymea leaf. I'm going to place these in behind the first placement of the Salix to strengthen our asymmetric line of the arrangement. The largest leaf at the back of the arrangement, and then grading down with a medium and a slightly shorter leaf, and then the offcuts from the base of the leaf I'm going to put out to create a side line to strengthen our asymmetric line of the arrangement. I'm then going to add some of the greens to again strengthen this line by placing the greens in front of the Gymea leaf to strengthen the line that the Gymea leaf is giving the arrangement. I'm making sure that any materials that I place into the floral foam have been stripped of all foliage below the place where I'm placing the material into the foam to ensure that it's a neat insertion in the floral foam. I've now strengthened the asymmetrical line with the addition of the Gymea leaf and the other greens. I've now strengthened the asymmetrical line by the addition of the emu grass and the mountain moss, giving 2/3 to 1/3 proportions to the height and width of the placements in our container. I'm now going to follow this line by the addition of some materials. I'm going to use the leucadendrons, which I have stripped of the base leaf, and I'm going to place those along the central axis of the arrangement. I'm then also going to add some additional materials. I'm going to follow the placements of the lines with the leucadendrons of the black Salix willow. I've added the leucadendrons by stepping the leucadendrons down within the design, both in the center axis and the side axis, to strengthen the asymmetrical line of the arrangement. I'm now going to add the primary flower, the Coccinia banksia, and some secondary flower, the kangaroo paw, into the arrangement. I've now placed the Coccinea banksia as a feature, and note that they're slightly off-centre of the strong vertical line created by the Gymea lily leaves. This is because we want to achieve asymmetric balance in our arrangement. I've then used the secondary flower, the kangaroo paw, to strengthen the line going down through the arrangement out to the side. Also, notice that from a side view there is a triangle created from the placement of the kangaroo paw. I'm going to finish the arrangement by adding some anthurium flowers. I've now placed a feature of the pistachio anthuriums in a graded line across the front of the arrangement. This again enhances the asymmetric line of the design and also finishes the triangular profile of our asymmetric line arrangement. This is our wildflower and tropical asymmetric line arrangement in a floral foam base.